Kaylor and Liv, wrap this shit up. Wrap it on up. Wrap it up. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Tammy. This is Tammy Talks. We are here to talk Beyond the Villa, Season 1, Episode 2, Porta Potty Hottie. If you guys are brand new to the channel, please do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, thumbs up the video, and leave your comments down below. Shout out to y'all. We were almost at like 20,000 views from the first episode. 52% of y'all were not subscribed. So if you are not subscribed and you are back, if you are waiting to see me talk about all of the Love Island USA tea from season 7 that is going on, if you're waiting to hear me talk about the reunion or Love Island games or any of that other stuff, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, y'all, if you haven't, okay? Subscribe, thumbs up the video, and then leave your comments down below. So, oh yeah, before I forget, I'm sure you guys have seen by now, but Amaya Papaya and Brian won. So shout out to them. I'm happy with that as a winner, okay? So this episode, we start off with Liv, okay? We're at Liv's apartment. Kendall and JaNa are over. JaNa comes over and is like, Kendall, why are you here? Kendall said he basically lives here. Kendall needs a friend to film with, okay? Is Kendall not cool with Miguel and them? Like, Kendall needs a friend to film with that's not Liv or Connor. So JaNa wants to know what happened at the Love Island party between Kaylor and Liv. Like, what's good? What is going on? But really, y'all messing up the show. So Kendall said that he did get that girl's cell phone number. You don't want that girl, Kendall. You just wanted something to do. Let's move on. JaNa then said that Connor told Kenny that he apologized to him via the DMs. Now, okay, y'all were in my comments saying that she don't have to take it back and la la la, all that type of stuff. Look, y'all, I understand that the apology should be as loud as the disrespect, but the DM was a start, right? So if Connor reached out to JaNa via the DMs, they could have maybe hashed it out then. Then when he came onto the show, he could have issued a public apology for the world to see. But I also, because I am a Libra and I have scales and I am older and I have been through all these friendship breakups and I have been through all this type of stuff, I also know that there are a lot of people that don't want the apology per se. They want to keep the shit going. And to me, it feels like JaNa just wants to keep it going because who is the apology for, right? Like, is it that JaNa honestly wants Connor to apologize? Or is it that JaNa wants Connor to grovel? Is it that JaNa wants to keep the audience mad? Like, you know what I mean? What is, like, what are we talking about? I asked y'all, several of y'all in the comments, what is it that Connor said? What did he say? Y'all keep saying, well, he said microaggressions. What are the microaggressions? I'm just curious on what he said because if JaNa is upset that he called her two-faced on the celly phone, get the fuck over it. Get over it. Connor is not the first, nor will he be the last person to say that you're two-faced. You know what I mean? Like, I just can't, like, I don't know. Maybe because I have more maturity in this. But to me, I just feel like we're dragging this on for literally no reason. To me, it just seems like it's being dragged on. But I understand that a lot of y'all are in your early to mid 20s. So yes, okay. So we know that JaNa and Kenny are not going to go to Connor's birthday party. Cool. Liv wants to go, but she does not want a repeat of her and Kaylor arguing once again. So JaNa wants to know, when y'all were out, okay, if Liv is saying that she went out, okay, and her boyfriend just so happened to see Kendall out, why didn't Kendall text Liv? Or text Kaylor? He doesn't have to. And again, I think this is just comes with age. And I am so happy and I am so thankful that when I was in my early 20s and my late teens and all that type of stuff, we didn't have social media the way that y'all have social media now. Because I can't imagine if me and a friend are out, right? Or if I'm out with I can't imagine being out with my boyfriend. I run into a friend that's at the same party, the same restaurant, the same whatever. I can't imagine worrying about if it's going to be posted on Snapchat or Instagram story or whatever, wherever there's another you can post shit at, having to feel like I have to invite other people all the time. That is weird. I'm sorry, but that's weird. That's crazy to me. I'm getting ready to go to Chicago right now with one of my friends. If I decide to post, if I decide to post down in front of the bean, if I decide to post being over at Navy Pier or at that big ass Starbucks down on the mile, I can post in full confidence of not feeling like I have to tell every single fucking person that I know. Like, I think that's weird. Social media is ruining y'all's lives, y'all friendships, y'all relationships because y'all have let it consume y'all. Kaylor is acting a fucking fool because she saw two people out and she wasn't invited. You don't think that's weird? And I understand Kaylor is 23, but oh girl, come on. Kendall does not have to text Kaylor that he's out with Liv. Liv does not have to tell Kaylor that she's out with Kendall. I don't understand that. Liv then went on to say, well, Kaylor got a spray tan that day anyways, so she couldn't be out. I was with Liv. I was with JaNa. Girl, I'm black. What does that mean? Naturally melanin. What does that mean? But I guess when you're out, you don't, you're sticky. You don't want to touch things. Okay, sure. But Liv also feels the way that Kaylor laughed at her when she was crying and whatever. So Kaylor, Serena, and Leah are out. What is this hair? I can feel hair on my face. Okay. I can still hold on, y'all. Let me pause this. Okay, so Kaylor, Serena, and Leah are out. Getting drinks or whatever. Serena said that her and Kordell were talking and they think that Leah and Miguel will be the first to get married. Leah says she would marry Miguel. She has no issue with that. And she sometimes feels like Miguel is too good for her. She loves the words of affirmation that he gives. He pours life into her. She feels he has the sweetest soul. Awesome. Serena is talking about how Kordell's cat is coming to live with him in LA. She's scared of cats. I'm not scared of cats. I just don't fuck with cats. My mom is allergic. My brother is allergic. So we didn't have cats growing up. We had dogs. But I don't fool with cats. Cats are sneaky. Cats just be doing shit for no reason. I feel like you can't even really train a cat for real. But, if this is your dude's cat, you gotta, make it do what he do. So they're telling Kaylor, because Kaylor is sitting there, I want to be like you guys. I want to be like you guys. We got to be for real about this, okay? Let's have some perspective about ourselves. What we are seeing about Serena and Kordell and about Leah and Miguel and about JaNa and Kenny is not the full scope of their relationship. If you think that everything with them is rainbows and sunshine and butterflies and all that type of stuff, no. Do they have arguments? I'm sure they do. Do they have disagreements? I'm sure they do. We are seeing the parts that they want us to see. Right? The same with all these other celebrities, which is why I'm not a person that ships celebrities. I don't ship people together. I don't care. If I want an example of like what real love is and all that type of stuff, my parents have been married 47 years. My aunts and uncles have been married 40-something 9 years. My brother and his wife, you know what I mean? Like, there are other real life examples. Like, Kaylor is looking at the TikToks and the fun stuff that she sees about these couples, and she wants that and is giving. Kaylor is jealous because everybody got somebody and she don't. She's the only woman on this show that is not involved with somebody. And that's what it is. So they're telling Kaylor, look, when we were your age, when we were in our early 20s, we were for the streets. I was with Serena. Let this nigga buy you some dinner. Let this man pay your bills. Like, have fun. Have fun. So Kaylor is saying how she invited Aaron back to her place after they talked and he declined, and she doesn't understand why. And Serena and Leah were looking at her like, because he probably thought that you wanted to sleep with him. Kaylor is like, why would he think that? I'm sick of Kaylor. I don't want to see Kaylor on my screen. If this continues to be 80% Kaylor every week, I promise I'm going to stop recapping. So Leah and Serena are not going to Connor's birthday party. They're going to stand in solidarity with JaNa. Cool. Kaylor does not think her and Liv will ever go back to being the type of friends that they were. And Leah looks disgusted with Kaylor the entire scene, as was I. What I think is happening with Liv and Kaylor is the fact that Kaylor felt like she had the upper hand on Liv, right? Liv was staying with Kaylor and she didn't know anybody in the States and all this type of stuff. And Kaylor was probably that girl, right? She was able to take her all around Pennsylvania and everybody knew who Kaylor was. Because remember, Kaylor said she was that girl in that small town she lived in. So now that they're in LA and Liv done got her somebody, Liv is not following up behind Kaylor and Kaylor can't take it. Kaylor wanted to be the head bitch in charge and you're just not that girl because you're annoying AF. You're annoying. So Connor and Aaron are working out. Connor is too paranoid Aaron is too paranoid to date right now. Connor tells him to just talk to somebody. Aaron let him know that when he was talking to Kaylor, she invited him back to her place, but he wants to keep her at arm's length. Connor is saying how he invited everyone over to his birthday party, but he could tell some people were just being nice and they're not going to go. He wants some of the guys to go, but he knows that the guys that are dating PPG are not going to come, and he still wants the opportunity to talk to JaNa. She don't want to talk to you, leave her alone. She don't want to talk to you, leave her alone. Let it go. So Kordell and Serena are filming a commercial, and I feel like all of their conversations, all of their scenes are around brands and brand deals and that type of stuff, which is kind of boring, but they're filming a commercial. Kordell lets her know that he has 2 more opportunities for acting roles, so he will be gone to Atlanta for a little over a month. She's a little sad about that, yada, 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 boom, boom, boom. We pan over to Leah and Miguel. They are at her family house, and y'all know Leah's rich on rich on rich, so they're out in the barn. And she's going to have Miguel ride her horse, Valentino, for the first time. Her horse likes Miguel. Miguel likes the horse. Awesome sauce. Okay. JaNa and Kaylor. So JaNa and Kaylor are filming a commercial shoot. So JaNa said that she does not like having to divide her time between Liv and Kaylor, and it's kind of annoying. JaNa said that, look, Liv has owned up to the camera situation, and you keep bringing it up. If you forgive somebody, you cannot keep throwing it back in their face, which is facts, okay? Kaylor is like, well, I can't trust her because of the camera. JaNa was like, did you tell her that, though? And Kaylor is like, I did. I told her. And I'm like, look, I'm sick of hearing about the camera, too. Liv, just give her the fucking camera back. Give her the camera. Just give Kaylor the camera. So Kaylor asked JaNa if she's going to Connor's party. JaNa said, you need to ask me more logical questions. That was rude as fuck. Granted, it was a stupid question, clearly, but I was like, damn, JaNa. So Connor's birthday party. Kendall tells Connor about his date the other day. You don't like that black woman, and we know that you don't, Kendall, play with somebody else. So Kendall said he's hesitating because she lives 2 hours away. Y'all are in LA. Isn't everything 1 to 2 hours away? It's LA. It's big as shit. So Kaylor speaks to Aaron. She goes in for a hug. He tries to shake her hand because she initially was like, hi, what's your name? So then she was like, no, hug me. And I'm like, please hug her ass before she crash out. So Kaylor then tells Aaron that you blocked my best friend. Her best friend, I think her name was Kaylee. She was there. Aaron was like, no, I didn't. And Kaylor says in her confessional that she had her friends, after Aaron blocked her, she had her friends kind of creeping on his Instagram to see what's what and what was going on. So he went and blocked all their asses too. But somehow he didn't block Kaylee. Okay, so Liv comes in and speaks to some people, and Kaylor is like, I just want to leave now because this is uncomfortable. It's not uncomfortable. You're making yourself uncomfortable because when Liv came in, I guess you thought that she was going to run up to you and throw herself at your feet, and that didn't happen. She spoke to the people that were closest to her as she made her way through the party. So Kaylor is now watching Aaron try to talk to some girls, and she's like, look at him with the wrist. Kaylor, go get you a drink and sit down and shut the fuck up. Like, oh my God. You are just as insufferable out of the villa as you were in the villa. So Kendall is talking to Liv, and he wants Liv to go up and speak to Kaylor. I was with Liv. No, she has the issue with me, so she should be approaching me. You got the issue with me. You ran down on me at this party. You embarrassed me at this party. You cussed me out at this party. You should be coming and talking to me if you want to have a conversation. So Kaylor's friend, Kaylee, is like, I'm going to go speak to Liv because they know each other, whatever the case. She goes over and speaks to her. And Liv was like, I've been crying for the past 6 days. And, I just personally thought that Kaylor would have enough respect for me to talk to me in a private setting. Kaylor's friend was like, well, look, y'all both need to drop your defenses and have a conversation. You know what I mean? Once y'all stop believing that the other is trying to hurt them maliciously, then y'all will be able to have a conversation. Meanwhile, Kaylor is over to the side telling Connor about not being invited out. Kaylor is not getting the attention from Liv that she wants, so she decides to leave. She walks over to where Kaylee is talking to Liv and Kendall, and it's like, I'm ready to go. There's no point being here. Does not even acknowledge Liv is sitting here. I did hear her say, hey guys, before y'all say something. She did not acknowledge Liv sitting there. Okay, so once they get outside, Kaylor's friend is saying that Liv is too defensive to have the conversation and that no resolution will come if they talk tonight. The real issue is that Kaylor wants Liv to kiss her ass and to run up behind her, and Liv's not doing that. She's just not doing that. That's what it is. We did hear Aaron make a comment to Connor, or I think it was in his confessional, that he doesn't know like how to navigate with these people. Everybody has more followers now. Everybody is changing. The thing is, y'all didn't know each other. Y'all are not friends. Y'all are people that did this social experiment together on this reality show, and y'all are staying together because y'all want the brand deals and the attention that comes out of it. Because truth be told, if there was no Beyond the Villa, Aaron, you wouldn't be in LA, you wouldn't be hanging out with these people, and you wouldn't be keeping in touch with them. Y'all are not friends. Y'all are not friends. Do I think that a lot of them becoming these overnight success stories and having all this attention on them and getting, becoming influencers and getting all this fame and stuff hasn't gone to their heads? Yes. You can tell by a lot of the stuff that they're saying in their confessionals. Yes, a lot of it has gone to their heads. However, y'all didn't know each other before. You getting more subs, you getting more whatever should never change how you are. So the way that they're acting now with the more subs, with the fame, with the attention, that is their true personality. Truth be told. While this is happening, this whole party, JaNa, Kenny, Miguel, and Leah are out bowling. And JaNa is like, I didn't know it was the birthday today. It's his birthday. So JaNa and Kenny are talking about how they're going to foster a dog. JaNa does not want the dog to stay at her place. She wants Kenny to get the responsibility because she is likening this to being a parent. Owning a dog and being a parent are two very different things. So JaNa then tells Leah that Kaylor has unfollowed Liv on Instagram, and JaNa said that she has no problem stepping in and fixing this for them because she is the big sister. Aren't you the big sister that said that you're older than everyone, but everybody else is like your big sister because you're the most immature? So JaNa, Liv, and Kaylor are all out. They meet up. Kaylor didn't know Liv was going to be at lunch. So Kaylor apologizes for catching her off guard, and she felt that she was being left out. So she apologizes for running down on Liv at the party. Kaylor is still mad about Liv getting glam. Liv said that she is hurt that Kaylor was calling her fake. Kaylor said that there are just things that you were doing that, I don't know. Like, and she brings up the damn camera again. She said that since that conversation about the camera where Liv apologized, things have still not been the same. And she feels that Liv should have texted her to tell her that she was out that night. And no, she shouldn't have. She doesn't have to. She doesn't. I live across the street from a bar, a beer garden, like a couple of things, right? And if I go over there because somebody hits me up and it's like, yo, Tammy, yo, come over to the beer garden, I'm over here kicking it. If I go across the street and me and that person, we take a selfie or we post something on our Instagram story or on Snapchat or whatever, and my best friend sees, I wish she would text me and be like, damn, bitch, I ain't like, I wish the fuck she would. Because what are you doing? I don't have to tell you every time I do something. And I think that's the part that Kaylor is missing. It's like it's codependency and it's weird. So Kaylor is saying that she cannot trust Liv now. Look, if you can't trust Liv, then leave her alone. If you can't trust Liv, don't talk about her. If you can't trust Liv, then move on with it. But it sounds like Kaylor wants Liv to beg her for her friendship. So then Kaylor starts saying, you know how I have all these things that have happened in my personal life, and that's why I can't trust people. If you cannot trust Liv, then leave her alone. But it's really given that Kaylor just wanted Liv to beg for her friendship. That's what it's giving. So let me know what you guys thought about this episode. I don't know the plot of the show. You know what I mean? Are we working towards a common goal, or are we just filming shit just for the hell of it? What they should have did was sent all of them on vacation. Send them all on vacation. Have them all live in a big house together on vacation for like a week or two. Like, because this is so disjointed. This is weird. They all don't even live in the same apartment complex. Like, what is happening here? Let me know what you thought about it. Subscribe to the channel, thumbs up the video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.